Prodigal Steve returns to Stardew Valley. How's it going, everybody? Last episode was Pam's birthday, which was exciting. Got her a birthday beer. Today it is raining, which I don't remember if we checked that. Oh. Hang on. Did I do this intentionally, or did we lose crops in the storm? I feel like I might have done this intentionally because I am bad at counting, but I actually don't remember. Oh. Mom sent us 500 gold. Hey, Pam sent us a recipe. And then Jody needs a fresh cauliflower. Are we growing cauliflower? No. Maybe? Is this cauliflower? I feel like this might be cauliflower. Okay. Well, we don't need to worry about watering our crops today, obviously, which is exciting. So, what do? Do we want to do some fishing? Or do we want to head down to the mine? I kind of want to head to the mine, honestly. You know, get some more copper if we can. Yeah. You know what? Let's make some progress in the mine today. So I'll take these, and I'll take that as well. I don't necessarily need that right this second. All right, cool. Let's get going then. Where'd our dog go? Oh. Yeah, well, that's fine. Running a little bit later than maybe I would have liked to, just because I was thrown a little off kilter by the fact that it was raining. I feel like we checked the weather, and I feel like I should have remembered that it was gonna rain, but oh well, that's fine. I suspect that we will run out of energy, even with this stuff, before we run out of time. We do have our copper pickaxe now, though, so we should be able to make a little bit quicker progress. Floor 15. I don't have a goal in mind, necessarily, for today. Oh, man. No. Okay. I don't want those things turning into cave moths. Ooh. Free copper ore. Well, I mean, not free, we did have to break a rock open, but unexpected copper ore. Look, my crab friend. I'm perfectly fine with you continuing to pretend to be a rock. You can go about your day, and I can go about my day, and we don't have to bother each other. More unexpected copper. I'd like to get some more diglets, but this is fine. Alright. Any day now on the exit. Not that I am disinterested in stone, because we are going to need it for various construction projects. It's just not super exciting. Please don't jump at me. Okay. I just said, please don't jump at me, and then what do? You jump at me. I don't appreciate that, honestly. Like, I know I'm coming down here into your home and slaughtering you and your entire family, but, like, don't jump at people. It's rude. You see what happens when you jump at me? I get a critical hit on you with my crappy, broken sword. What is this? Rusty sword. We need to for sure upgrade that if we're going to be spending any amount of time down here in the mines. Also, I am going to have to kill all of these slimes. On the infested levels like this, the last enemy on the floor is guaranteed to give you the exit, and you will not find one before that. Boom. A way down disappeared. I hadn't noticed. Alright. Cave insect is fine. If we can kill 125 of those, we get an actually halfway decent sword from Gil for early in the mines. Alright. I'm not looking for anything in particular while we're down here. Like this copper is going to be fine. Don't even think about transforming. This copper is going to be nice because we can use it to upgrade maybe our watering can or our axe, but it's not my focus. Oh, jeez. Okay, I hate this. Like, I think these guys count towards the cave insects quest, but I can't be sure. No, I want to kill you before you... Oh, you're going to transform anyway. Okay, just please don't die here. That would be incredibly embarrassing. Can you just, like, not, please? Oh, this is... That was horrendous. Okay. Let's eat this bread, get some of our health back. Wasn't a lot of health, but it was enough for me to feel comfortable continuing. Let's go ahead and get all the copper we can off of this floor. Because again, while I'm not focusing on collecting copper on this trip, I'm more focused on making progress. I'm not going to spurn perfectly good copper ore. Why? Why do you have to be so aggressively dickish? Like, honestly, I get the slimes hating me. Alright, you know what? I'm gone. I'm leaving. I hate this floor. I hate you. I don't care about the copper that much. It isn't worth it. Again with this. This is why I never have copper ore later in the game, because this section of mine is super annoying. Why? Why do you have to do these things to me? You can't just let me come down here and mine ore. I don't even want to hurt you. All I want is the copper ore. What are you even doing with it? You're a bug. It's not, you don't feast upon it. It isn't giving you sustenance. You don't require it for any of your, you know, biological processes. Just, please, allow me to take it from you. Oop. Got a little greedy there. What is that? What do we have? You know what? This can go. A chewing stick. Ooh. We can go ahead and give that to Gunther. Make some more progress in the museum. Alright, I want to get 2 more floors. We're out of coal. Right, okay. Here's what we're going to do. Can I... Thank you. Please let me eat this gross algae that I found inside of a slime. Alright, there we go. Plenty of coal, which is another resource that I tend to lack a little bit later in the game. And I think it's due to laziness or being too quick to progress through this section of the mine. It's 4:30. Why? You have to just come out of nowhere and like make my day terrible. I don't understand it. I really don't. Okay. Assuming no more interruptions, should be able to find our exit relatively easily. Just a little bit of a war of attrition here with all these rocks. I got some more coal, unexpectedly. Maybe the slime will be nice and drop the exit for us. He did not. Nothing there. We have like mined out this entire area. Should probably do this. We are a little bit low on HP. There we go. That's much better. How are we doing? We have 22 copper ore, which is good. Much better than I expected to do today, honestly. There's not like a... Okay, there we go. Found it. Alright, so we can just move past floor 19 if we want, but usually these circular floors like this are pretty profitable. Unfortunately, they're also pretty annoying because our bug friends will fly through and we're stuck in these little narrow trenches, basically, to deal with them. Ooh, don't want to leave that behind. Really do need a better sword. Like, that's going to be a priority. Why? Yeah, see, this is exactly why these parts are terrible. Because now we have to deal with this guy. And his friend that he brought along out of nowhere. Like, they'll randomly spawn in exactly like that, or they'll spawn from these dudes. Which is... like, in a bigger area, not terribly problematic, but in these tiny little cave sections, just actually the worst. Get rid of this slime. Not that I really want anything that he's going to drop for me. I'm honestly hoping to come in here and crack into all these barrels and find, like, a better weapon. It is 8 p.m., so do have to be a little conscious of that. Are you guys just gonna, like, walk into me and let me end your lives? Because that was very considerate of you. I appreciated that a great deal. Nope, gonna have to crack this. Now, ooh, a geode. What do I want to get rid of for the geode? This. That's fine. Alright. Get rid of this dude. Some more amethyst, a bunch of stone. Some coal, and some more stone. Okay, well, that was pretty lackluster. A lot of the time, these floors with all the barrels and crates and stuff in the center are way more profitable than that. But we got screwed a little bit today, which the spirits were supposed to be in a good mood. Not that I know for a fact that luck influences that kind of stuff, but it doesn't matter because we are on floor 20, and we do have a better sword here. 2 to 5, 4 to 8. Guess we can just get rid of that fiber. Head down here, just real quick. Test out our new sword, basically. Yeah, it's doing a little bit better, I would say. What about against this slime? Yeah, that's okay. We do have an exit, but I'm not super concerned about that because it is getting late. So I'm just going to mine this copper out and then head back to the surface, I think. Yeah. I wanted to peek down here just real briefly, see if there was any more like free copper laying around. There wasn't. But that's okay. We got 35 pieces of copper ore, 8 coal, something to donate to the museum, a new weapon, some amethyst, a bunch of bug meat, a couple of geodes. All in all, a real good trip to the mine. We made it down, 5 floors. Got a new elevator opened. Pretty pleased with how that went, all things considered. So we'll go home and drop a bunch of the stuff in chests, as is appropriate. Get rid of that. Okay. We don't have bug meat in this chest, but I guess that's where it's going to go now. I shouldn't leave this in the chest, but I'm gonna. Just because I don't know when I'm going to get back up to the Adventurers Guild to sell it. And also, it's probably worth, like, nothing. Okay. That is perfectly acceptable. Okay, that's going to do it for this first day. Dude, where is my dog at? Alright, go to sleep for the night. And we did get level 2 mining, which is super nice. Alright, we are going to have to water our crops today. Let's see. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. And the spears are very displeased today. Okay. Some beans to harvest here. Now, I've been doing a little bit of planning with the online farm planner. I think I have an idea of how I want to lay out our like chicken coop and our barn and our silos and stuff like that. Normally, or I guess in previous playthroughs, I have kind of put them over in this area next to the house, which is fine, except it sort of bisects the farm weirdly, because we want to have our coop and our barn and stuff fenced in so that we can put grass inside that fence area and just let our livestock out to graze. It makes them happier, and it makes our job a little bit easier, except obviously in the winter when there will be no grass. But I also don't want them wandering all over the place. Not that I think it has an actual negative impact, it's just a little annoying. So I want to build a fenced-in region of the farm. And if I do it in the center, like to the left of our house, if we want to get to the other side of the farm, we're going to have to walk through that area, and it's going to be a whole to-do. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is build it down here. Like once we upgrade our axe and stuff, and we can clear out stumps and these logs and things. Like put a stone fence right here on the bottom of this pond, silos right here, and then the coops and stuff over here. I think that's going to be the plan. That's where it is right now, anyway. Alright. Crops are done. Foraging is done. What is our quality crop? So we're going to need a bunch of melons come summer. And we can also just do a bunch of corn. Okay. It's Saturday, which is fine. We'll head into town. Sell this stuff to Pierre. Donate this to Gunther. And then I don't know. I don't know what to do with the rest of this day. See if we have a quest. Maybe we can work on that. What do we have here? Wild horseradish. You know what? Yeah, I can do that for you, Clint. That shouldn't be too hard. Come in here. You can have these and these. Let's see, we have 8 days left in the season. I should probably plant some more. Dude, these are my crops. You're trying to sell my crops back to me? Don't be that guy, Pierre. I could do some more parsnips, I guess? Do like maybe 9 more? Because we just pulled up that section of potatoes. You know what? There. That's fine. Right, let's go say hi to Abigail while we're in here and have access to her. Fresh mountain air is nice on a day like this. I wonder if the frogs will make an appearance soon. You know what? You should talk to Sebastian about that. That dude is into frogs. Actually, I don't know how into frogs he is, but I had a conversation with him one time about frogs. So, dude's at least semi-knowledgeable on the topic. Enough so to bring it up in casual conversation anyway. Alright. Did I see a wild horseradish anywhere? I didn't really go anywhere yesterday. We can go poke around up by Robin's and stuff, though, to see if there's one over there. I would like to find one before we head to the museum, that way we can head over to the museum, then head and talk to Clint, give him the horseradish, 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing. There's a leek, which we might as well collect and give to George. I want to try and get, like, the first scene with Pam unlocked as well. I don't remember how to trigger it though? Maybe head down to her house. There's another leak. That's fine. No horseradish though. There we go. Head down to the forest. See if we can't find horseradish down there. Or like some spring leeks, anything, you know, some free foraging money. That'd be fine. We should also... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna poke around down here really quick. If we find a horseradish, great. If not, well, we'll worry about that in a little bit. Because I want to get these parsnips in the ground today. Okay, there we go. Wild horseradish, check. Now, we will head up, see Gunther, see Clint, back to the farm, plant this stuff. Then maybe go try and talk to Pam. Or maybe we'll talk to her on the way back. I don't know. Yo, I spent a bunch of time fishing just the other day, Willie. I don't know how much more lively you want the local fishing scene to be. You know, there's not that many people in this town. Okay. Let's go talk to Gunther, first and foremost. I don't think we're going to get a reward for this, but it'd be nice if we did. Mayor Lewis doing his rounds for the local businesses. This can just go over here. Acceptable. No new reward, but again, that was pretty much expected. Gonna go talk to Gunther now, huh? Alright, Clint. My man. Is that the wild horseradish I requested? It absolutely is. Little something for my trouble, huh? You want 150 gold for doing basically nothing? I'll take it. Let's head up to this bridge, walk across, give a leak to Old Man George, then go and maybe talk to Pam. Like that plan. All right, and then we will go do some more farming stuff. All right, here you go. I know it's your favorite thing, man. Weekend is no different than any other time for me. That's how it is when you're retired. Yeah, kind of on the verge of experiencing that myself. You know, the semester just ended, so I don't have, you know, the ever-present anxiety and cloud hanging over me of assignments and exams and projects and things. So all my days are gonna kind of start blurring together, which isn't the worst thing, honestly. But you gotta find like a hobby, you know. That'll sort your day out. Okay, we need fertilizer, which we do not have. Am I even gonna have enough to make? I'm not. Gonna be 5 short, so let's go chop down a tree or 2. Get rid of this guy. We should chop it from the other direction, though. Otherwise, it's all just going to go into the pond, which is super counterintuitive. Alright. One more tree should do it. I'm aware that I probably threw away like 3 or 4 sap while we were in the mine yesterday, but it's not like it's hard to get back. Okay. We are just going to turn it all into fertilizer as well. Now, let's mark out a plot for these parsnips. Alrighty. Now, fertilizer. Okay. Yes, it is all fertilized. Perfect. Parsnips in the ground. as much fun as spring has been, I'm looking forward to getting to summer in the game. Not so much in real life. I'm dreading the upcoming summer, as I always do. But in the game, I'm looking forward to it because it means blueberries, and blueberries are super profitable. We're gonna make a ton of money come summertime. We'll store that. Store this wood. Store that pine cone. 450. Robin is probably closed. That's unfortunate. I do want to start seeing what we need for silos and coops and stuff. You know, start doing some building. Actually, you know what? Instead of going up there to sell this crappy rusty sword, what I should do is smelt some copper. We could, not in this episode, but at the beginning of next episode, we could submit our axe for improvement, and that would be exciting. I think we'll need one more upgrade before we can really start getting rid of these stumps and stuff, but I may be mistaken. We'll find out. All right, 6 p.m. Yeah, I think this is just how we are going to end our day. Smelt up this copper. A little bit boring, but, you know, it's got to be done. I could make more furnaces, but I don't think that's strictly necessary right now. I think the copper is better spent as bars to upgrade tools at this point. Because this will give us 6... Yeah, we're at 6 now, plus another 4. So we're going to have 10 copper bars. That's enough to upgrade 2 tools. Take a sip of my coffee there real quick. And honestly, those 2 tools are probably going to be our axe, and if we can time it right, our watering can. Like if we do our watering, like if we submit our watering can on the 27th, after we water our crops that day, we won't have to water them on the 28th because it'll be the last day of spring, and that'll be the first day Clint's working on it. Then the first day of summer, we'll have to clear out a bunch of land, buy seeds, and, you know, till the area before we can water, you know, before we can plant and water anyway. So we can do all of that stuff, go buy seeds, and then pick up our watering can on summer day 1. That should work. It could also, like, be a day off and completely bone me, but, you know, that's, I think, what we're going to try and do. Submit our watering can for upgrade on the 27th. And then hope that works out. Alright, I think we're just gonna drop this in the shipping container and then maybe call it a day. I don't have anything else that really needs to get done right now today. Yeah. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like. And as always, feedback is welcomed in the comments below. And I will see you next time.